Hey guys, still October 17th, and yes, I am still here. Have not left, believe that or not. I'm going to get into a couple of questions that have been asked. One I'm pulling off of memory, and that, excuse me, and that was from Minpin. Minpin had left about a month ago a bunch of questions for me, and I went to retrieve them, and they're all gone. So I don't know if Minpin left the page or just decided to remove all the questions. But Minpin, if you're still there, I did read them. I wish you would have left them up. If you're still out there, please post them again. But the one that I do remember was you had asked, is there a significance to the red shirts? And the easy answer to that is no. Initially, I thought there was, when I thought I was just dealing with, this flesh and blood creature running around the forest. It was the reason I started wearing the red shirts is one of, right, I would say prior to me, Arizona's most popular Bigfooter, Mitch Wait, Mitch Wait. He wore red all the time, and the reason he did that was part of his habituation. Here's the guy. Here's the guy in the red shirt. He's parked in the same place. Blah 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 blah. It was just something to do with habituation. I don't know if he had anything deeper as far as his reasoning why he chose red. I know the gnats love it. A lot of flying insects like red shirts. But so at the beginning of this journey, um, I chose to follow what he part of what he was doing, and so thus the red shirt. Um, I don't believe it's necessary. Matter of fact, today's the first time I've had a red shirt on out of 4 days up here. For no other reason than I just didn't feel like wearing a red shirt. I don't believe there's any significance or any correlation between, wearing a red shirt and the forest people interacting with you. Um, I believe that was just his method, and that was one of the methods I adopted, and now it's just a traditional thing for me. And so yes, I still wear red, and there it is. Um, but no, I don't believe there's anything significant about it. Next question. Before I move on to that, Minpin, if you're out there, please send me those questions again, and I'll get them answered for you as soon as possible. I was just wanting to answer them out here on a trip instead of making one at home, just because I like the surroundings out here better than I do in my room at home. But moving on, Kristina Cave. So typically you hear about electronic malfunctions with paranormal activity, mainly ghosts. Do you think Bigfoot ghosts are the orbs? So if I'm understanding the question the way you wrote it, is do I think that the ghosts of Bigfoot are the orbs. No. No, I don't think that for a minute. I mean, I could be wrong, but, you know, over 4,000 hours out in the field with, I got a sneeze coming. Excuse me. Oh, jeez, goodness gracious, that was awesome. Thanks for hanging in there with me, folks. Do I think that they're the ghosts of Bigfoot? No, I do not. Where was I? Oh, with the amount of time that I have out here in the field, the experiences that I'm having dictate no. Could something happen in the future that causes me to change that? It's highly possible. But at this point in time, with the experiences that I'm having with them, with the electronic malfunctions, with the orbs, no, I don't think it's ghosts. You know, there's a lot of people in the paranormal investigations that know a hell of a lot more about orbs than I do. But I'm going to try and explain it, and I think I've covered this in several videos before. But when an energy-based being is inside our spectrum of light, whether you want to call it in our dimension or what have you, I don't care what you call it, that's what they appear as. And the orbs, and this is my theory, you know, there's others out there that have the same theory, and you know, theory is just another word for a guess. It's just the scientific word for a guess. You can call it swag, scientific wild ass guess. But that the orbs are the Bigfoot are the orbs, the forest people. Because when I see them, the forest people, and then I see the shimmering image, the cloaked Bigfoot, and then I see the twinkle lights, all in the same, you know, in that same moment. You know, you have to use a little deductive reasoning, you know. I just saw Bigfoot. I just saw a cloaked Bigfoot. I just saw orbs, all in the same spot, all within the span of a minute and a half. I don't know. You tell me. The reasonable answer to that is they are all one and the same. Far beyond our capabilities, you know, at my pay grade, it's a lot greater than what I can wrap my head around. How it happens, why it happens, your guess is good as mine. Study, you know, go get a degree in quantum physics, and you know, come back and we'll sit down and talk. Do I have a degree in quantum physics? No, I study it. But you know, until you get a firm hold on quantum physics, quantum mechanics, quantum leap, you know, the particle wave dualities, there's so much more going on. But I've seen so many different types of, you know, the twinkle lights. I don't know if I call those orbs or not, but you can call them orbs if you want. They're just exactly what they are. They're little twinkles of light. I've seen orbs, big round red ones, and big round orange ones, big balls just floating around through the forest at the same time that I'm having interactions, at the same exact time. What I can tell you is the very first time I saw one of these big orbs, I wasn't a little taken back. I was floored by it, because where I was at the time that I saw it was maybe, I'd say 15 miles away from where Travis Walton had his was abducted. So yeah, believe you me, that went through my mind. You know, is this an alien thing going on right here, and am I getting ready to disappear? You know, I was deeply concerned, you know, for a few moments about that, and until I was, given the everything's okay. And so yeah, I've seen the big orbs. I've seen the twinkle lights. Um, I'm gonna give a, you know, have a little giveaway here. I do have a video. I'm not gonna give away what video it is, but when I was proofing the video before I posted the video, something caught my eye, and it, you know, this is, a big piece of evidence I have, you know. So if you want to go back through and start watching all the videos and see if you can find it, you know, knock your socks off. I'm not going to do your homework for you. But what had happened was, is I was making this video, and I'm sitting in the shadows from, let me get my finger right, from right here going across my forehead this way was this streak of light. And no, it was not a bug. Once again, I was in the shadows, and bugs aren't uh, light. And that's what this was a streak of light that shot past my forehead. And it happened really fast. And, you know, I it actually slowed the video down to quarter speed, and it was still extremely fast. One proof of evidence that it's not an insect is at the speed that it was traveling, frames per second, distance traveled. It was faster than any known insect can fly. Faster than a dragonfly. I just did a little homework for you. I have this. It has not been debunked. It can't be debunked because it is what it is. It's, it is this, whether you want to call it a twinkle light, whether you want to call it an orb, whatever you want to call it, there was a streak of light that went right across my forehead, above my hat, and that's why I didn't see it when it had happened. But it's there. If you want to go look for it, have fun. Yeah, I just gave a little bit away. I do have documented evidence of almost everything that I'm claiming, that I'm experiencing. Yeah, I shouldn't even say that I'm claiming. I'm just sharing my experiences. So, but I do have the evidence. So, um, when I decide to release it, you know, I've got a lot of stuff to put together. I've got thousands of hours of audio. You know, I've got at least 1,800 hours worth of audio that I still have to go through. But I have spoken language and the clicks and the pops, and you know, I have them speaking English. Um, Once all this is put together, and I'm going to turn a lot of people on their heads. And I know that's a bold statement, but you know, I can put my money where my mouth is. But yeah, so as far as do I think the Bigfoot are ghosts, or the Bigfoot ghosts are the orbs? No, I don't. But yes, there is a lot of electronic malfunctions that I continuously experience, and you know, I'm going to continue to experience them. Um, Thought I heard something. Sorry. Uh, but anyway, so I'm going to leave this video short at that. Um, I have to go get, I'll show you what I've been doing this morning. I've been foraging berries and wild grapes. And I'm taking them home to my wife because she loves grapes and she loves berries. Excuse me. But I'm going to take the leap that she's not going to care for the wild grapes because they're not the big sweet things she's used to. But I got to go. There's a couple apple trees around here. I'm going to get a few apples picked off them. You know, I got to get something to reach them, but you know, because they're up their ways. But anyway, I am going to sign out for now, and I will talk to you all later. Peace out.